some of that. And it says, you are live. I don't like when it does that shit right there, though. Okay, there, we're good.
You've got mail.
You've got mail, kids. What's happening, folks? Tuesday night, and holy shit. Y'all thought last week was a damn crazy-ass show. Wait till this one comes on tonight. You ain't gonna believe this shit. But anyway, let's do this real quick. I won't keep y'all in suspense, though. Y'all have only come here for two damn reasons, and two reasons only. You came to see the smoothest transition in any damn show game on the longest running game show in any vape show, game show day. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Anyway, here we go, folks. What's going on, folks? It is the True Vapor Show, number 457, 457. Oh my God, folks. Before we get into anything by announcing all the shit we got and all this and that, how dare y'all? How dare y'all? Even though I'm pretty proud of myself. How dare y'all believe me last week that this piece of shit over here in the green Nike shirt was done? Yeah. I've seriously got message from people that were pissed going, what the hell's happened?
Must have been good.
I'm like, damn, if I'm that convincing, I'm quitting the job that I've been doing for a long time, and I'm going into the acting game.
We deserve Oscars for
yes.
performance.
I'm telling you, folks, if shit's going down, it would not have happened the way that I started that show off last week. I'd have been dogging his ass out last week. So, but anyway, the crew is back. We're ready to do our thing. And really, Mark is gone last week for tonight's buffet because he's had 2 weeks now of disposable heaven pop in to do his thing. So take it away, Mark.
Oh, hello. Good afternoon. What do we got? We got the lovely little Legend 3. There she is. Don't touch it. We got the, the side-by-side ADC. There we go. Boxer with the GT4 with the low-profile tank on there. Thank you, Mr. Ginger. We got, I don't even know what the hell the name of this is. The Taurus, I think? I don't know. Pod system from Horizon Tech. And vaping on some of the Boxer's liquid, too. And we got just a shit ton of pod systems, or disposables. I'm not even going to pull them out because there's nothing really to show. They're just fucking disposables. We'll show this one. Here, let's light it up. There we go. For all the happy people out there.
You love that one right there, too. I know it.
It's the same animation. Like, Smoke does the same animation on all their disposables. Same fucking thing. But, and there's, what are those, Voopoo? But I don't think I can show those. I don't know. That's it, I think, right? That's it. Take it away, Mr. Michael Vapes.
Alrighty, we got Boxer, Boom Boom, Intake Dual, Raspberry Custard. We got the Legend V3 with the Z tanks, Zeus, something like that. We got the Blaze with the Blaze. We got the side-by-side thingy here, Boxer. What else we got? We got the other Boxer going on over here. And any pods? Just the one in my pocket. Hold on, what does Mike have in his pocket? Mike has a Caliburn G3 in his pocket.
Look at this shit.
That's what I'm vaping on. Liquids we got in these things here. We got the Joe Mother Effin Turner Love Juice here. We got that. We got some of this patches stuff here. We got some of this Zook decked inside there. And that's it. What? Oh, I have that too right there, which I can't show. Take it away, ST.
All right. There you go. Tonight, you know me, rocking the good old tripod on the Boxer, but I showed a new Boxer off last week. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like in its retail version because the retail one just showed up yesterday. So there it is in its two-tone effect. And if you forgot, there is the single tone effect going on, but this one I like in the two-tone right there. Ginger, I'm about to do you proud justice. Please let that PayPal ring up. But there you go. Got that one going on with Mark's favorite, the door. And here it is, folks. The new side-by-side. Look at that green right there. With the air tank. I broke that joker down and gave her a nice little cleaning job. And there you go. So... and I got that pretty little font going on with that right there. In that, I had to use this shit because it's like right at the virtual end of being done. But I've got this sweet tea donut juice that in 6 milligram is dark as midnight. It's still good, but it's like I have to hurry up and use that. Also, Phil, I know you're watching because you watch every week. There's your juice right there. Still haven't seen a check from you yet. And last but not least, Mark thought he got his name on some of this juice, but there you can see in big letters, ST's Steadfast right there.
This
so
son of a bitch sent you a big bottle and I got a little bottle. You know what?
You've got kicked to the curb, son. So there you go. This show was brought to you by Boxer.
At least you guys got bottles. I didn't get one.
Oh, okay. I don't feel bad then.
But this show was brought to you by Boxer tonight. So there you go, folks. If you're looking for the best soldering iron in the business, go over there and check him out. I believe he's running a coupon code tonight for 60% off. So there you go.
Yep.
Woo.
Coupon code is Mark Fagan 60.
There you go, folks.
I thought it was 75% off.
It could be that too. Marvin Norton, thank you for making it here on time for once in your damn life. Everybody, the biggest piece of shit in vaping has graced his presence to us. Y'all wish this old piece of shit a happy birthday. And I think we've got everything covered for the evening. There you go, folks.
Ray, I totally forgot. I haven't looked for him. I got to check after the show. Hopefully you remember.
What's up?
Message me later.
What are you looking for?
You know the spare bottles for like the top sides?
Slide
out bottles. I think I have 1 or 2 in the box, brand new, maybe. I don't know.
You know what? I had about 10 of those that came because for some reason they sent like a shit ton of those.
Mm-hmm.
And I sat them to the side, and I never really got into using my top sides a whole lot, so the bottles never got used. But I think on one of those days when I was pissed, like trying to clean and was getting tired of looking at shit, I think I picked up every one of them some bitches and chunked them.
Don't say that.
I think I did.
Oh, hold up. I got a Ginger. I was only joking about the liquid thing. You don't need to send me nothing, please. I'm good. Thank you.
But now I've gotten thrown off topic of what we were talking about. But yes, so there you go, folks. There you go. Mark.
Non-local asking what's a top side.
Holy Jesus.
Well, he did say LOL.
He must be new to
after,
vaping.
He did say LOL after that, so I'm hoping.
Oh, it does say LOL. My bad.
It's a classic.
Hello there, the Vaping Rican. So yeah, it's been kind of dude, I'm just going because we'll talk about vaping here at some point in this damn show, but for some reason I've gotten back on the kick of watching all the people that mess with scammers, and I normally can only take in so much of that shit, and then I got to turn it off, and it'll be like forever before I watch it again.
I'm at that point.
I've been hardcore watching it though for a bit, and all of a sudden now, I realized the other day, and I know other people do this. Do you ever go through like friend lists sometimes and realize there's been like a bunch of people that sent you like a friend request on Facebook, and you might be just going through and saying, okay, I'll just approve all this shit and won't think anything else. But as soon as you do it, you'll have instant messages from some of these people, which means they're about to hit you up with some kind of bullshit going on. And sure enough, I had that happen, what was it, yesterday? And it's like the same scam that's going on. And it's somebody will hit you up and say, "How you doing?" And I'll just go along with it. I'll say, "Oh, good. How are you doing?" They'll come back and say, "Oh, I'm fine. You been doing all right?" "Oh, yeah, I've been perfect." And then they jump right in. "Hey, by the way, did you know if you sign up for such and such, there's like a lawsuit or whatever, and you can get 200 something $1,000. You just got to contact such and such and you'll get your money." And then right off the bat, I know it's a scam. And then I start messing with these folks. And it's been like the same MO of a lot of these things. And I love messing with them. And I think just because I've been watching all this shit on YouTube, it's kind of even forced my hand
Those
to
are
go even
great because when
further.
they do that, you tell them, "Oh yeah, I already did that one."
I do
got
it
my
all the
money.
time. I do it all the time. When they tell me how much money they've got, I double or triple and say, "Dude, I got this. How did you not get as much as I did?" And then I guess they're like, "Okay, well, this sumbitch knows we can't mess with him. Let's move on." But, you know, I don't know. I guess it's sad that I've gotten to that age and that's what I have fun doing right now, opposed to doing real productive things in life. But I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
whenever someone's account gets hacked, you always get messages
Yes.
all the time.
My wife's phone was getting constant phone calls from India, constant, and every time the phone rang, "Give it to me," and I'd fucking, oh my god, the shit I would do to them. It came to the point they stopped calling. They must have taken her number off the list. Like, do not call this person up.
Yep.
I enjoyed it big time, fucking with them. Oh, so good.
You would almost think by now that they would have to think of some new means of doing things. Let me ask you this, Mike, because I know Mark doesn't watch this. I've watched some of these people that have spent years now doing this shit on the internet with the scamming stuff and calling these call centers in India and all this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you start to wonder if this is all staged just for content?
These guys on the YouTubes,
Yes.
maybe some of it I think might be staged, but
I'm
I'm not sure.
I'm starting to think because I've been watching this for a while. Some of them might be legit, but some of them now, I don't care how stupid you are. Some of these phone calls go on for way too long, and it's kind of the same shit back and forth. And these people are getting so irate. I just don't see that a scammer, if a scammer realizes pretty quick that this ain't going through, he's not going to keep investing hours upon hours of trying to get something, knowing that they can move on to somebody else and probably get it quicker. So it makes me start to think that some of this might be a little staged just to get views and have a channel off of it. So I don't know.
It's good entertainment, though.
It is. It is funny as hell, and I get a good laugh from it, but it started to hit me the other day that I'm starting to think that,
Yeah, some of them probably are because they're too good to be true.
yes, and it's just like, I don't know
But
about
it could
this
be all
shit.
true. I mean,
It could
who
be.
knows?
It could be. I don't know.
Because remember, you see the phone calls we get, from scammers, and what they do is how they get numbers and stuff, contacts is, let's say you ever received that email, "Oh, your order has gone through. Here's the invoice mail. You never ordered nothing." They
Yes.
want you to call them, and that's how the scammers get you.
Oh, yeah.
People will forward that to these people that fight the scammers, and they contact them, and that's how they get their content.
Yep.
Yeah.
So in a way, I kind of don't know if it's all fake. Maybe some channels do, but the channels I watch kind of look a little realistic.
They
Like that scammer payback guy looks to be.
he
legit.
seems legit with his. It's just some of them though. It's kind of like, I don't know, but I guess these scammers are pretty stupid in the first place, so they might be dumb enough to sit there for hours thinking at the very end of this they're going to get a little payout from it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. There are. It's very entertaining. I will give it that. I've watched some, and it's kind of like the same MO of stuff, like over and over and over. But when these people get irate on the other side of the phone and they're speaking in their own language, talking major shit, and now the people that are running these channels have, I guess it's Hindi they're speaking or whatever. they're translating on the screen of what they're saying, like when they're going off on these people. So it's pretty funny to see, but I don't know, man. It's great. I need to start. Well, I'm looking at that shit and looking at body cam footage, and that's where my eyes constantly gravitate to. And I can tell you nowadays, there's no end to body cam footage, and it's like now. I just watched one before I got this created before we came in here. It's the latest one on police activity. There's a dude that works for Amazon. I guess he's in the building. Did you just watch that?
Just watched it.
Dude walks up while there's like a security guard sitting at a chair, and dude pulls out a gun with they got an overhead camera and fires 2 rounds into this dude's back. And I don't know if he missed or not. It looked like he did, even though he was standing close up on him. And the security guard's trying to run and get out of the building, and then dude walks out, gets in his car, and I guess he didn't get but barely out of the parking lot, and police surround him, and he just gets out and starts shooting everywhere at the police, and they just lit his ass up.
No. I don't get the point of these store security guards. Like lately, when I've been going to the store, like Menards and stuff like that, and no offense to women or anything, but like at one store I went to, there's 2 female security guards just walking around. They got no guns or anything. Like, what are they going to do if something happens? Like, what's the point of the security guards? Anything?
Nothing. It's just to make you feel good. It's for the people to make them feel good.
But even
like the only place I go to is I go to this one liquor store where there's security guards walking around and they got fucking guns strapped to them. Like, that is a security guard. But when it's just a random old person just walking around that says security on their back, like, what the fuck are they going to do?
They're going to get their ass beat. Well, here's the thing, though. Not all states, but some of these states, they're not prosecuting people when they're stealing shit. So why is a security guard going to step in to do shit?
I guess you're right, but...
Exactly.
So, I don't know, man.
Sense.
I have no idea, but...
Mitch, you hit the nail on the head? Yeah.
But, anyway... I hope everybody has been enjoying their past week. Dude, it's about to be like, even though the weather's still kind of shady here a little bit, it's been back and forth. Dude, it's about to be full on summertime. It's about, they say, I've been hearing because I've been watching little things. They say this is going to be the hottest summer.
Yep.
On record. That I forget how long it's been since we've had a summer that's about to be this hot. And I'm sitting here thinking, holy shit, here goes my utility bill. We can't afford shit already because everything is sky high around here. And now my utility bill is probably going to shut me down on top of that. So, Mike, I might be hitting you up for some money this summer. Cause
hell yeah. Don Loco, it's funny you say that because this is what I wanted to say too. Or in Florida, I was going to the Home Depot there. This was during the during COVID time. You know, people were going and they were, friendly protesting by taking things from Home Depot, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, the Home Depot I was going to, 2 big dudes with assault rifles sitting out there, and as I'm walking by, "What's the deal here?" He says to me, "Protecting the store." I'm like. Yeah, but who's gonna fuck with these guys?
Exactly.
Nobody. That's security right there.
Exactly
like what Don was saying.
Oh, and I don't know if y'all been keeping up with this at all because I think they've given it too much press, so people have kind of gotten a little sick of it, and not really looked at it much. But I watched another town meeting last night in Dalton.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks like shit's about to it's getting ready to go to the next level. So that town's about to have a whole damn shakeup right there, which...
They already got a new mayor lined up, too, who's ready.
Well, the trustee.
Is that who that is? Okay, I was
that
wondering.
Jason House dude.
Is that who it is?
That's what they say, that they're going to push for him.
Talking about that female mayor, the one...
Yes, the one...
yeah, the FBI is investigating.
She's about to get RICO charges like the rest of these fools that are sitting over there, been snatching money. But it will be a good day when that happens because... Dude, I don't even live anywhere near Illinois. But I can tell you this. Every time I see footage of this chick... It makes me wish that I lived in that town because I would give up everything to go in there and just plant my fist right in the middle of her face. Yes, I said that on YouTube. I don't care. Because that is not how you act when you're a mayor. I don't care. Well, I do care, but all the shit she's doing illegally is one thing, but the way she's acting as a person is supposed to be a mayor. You couldn't get more gangster trying to talk to somebody than what that chick is right there. Man, it'll piss you off listening to her, but
I love watching those.
I do too.
Let's talk a little vaping here. Apathy Miller asks, Mike, are you going to release a dual coil burrow bridge?
Damn.
I don't understand that. I don't get maybe, but I don't think there's a demand for it, and it kind of doesn't make sense in a way.
A dual coil bridge.
Yeah.
Small little coils.
It's going to be a bigger bridge. You're going to have no liquid capacity. Well, what's the point? I don't know. Well, who knows? If that's what the people's wants, you never know.
That sure would be a hot little vape right there, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, not meaning bad.
You're not going to put big coils in it.
No, I get that.
Something where you could put two 2.5 millimeter mini.
But you could really get yourself a good warm vape off of it for people that like that smaller stuff, that want that warmer hit off of things.
You know, I might actually enjoy something like that, but then I'm thinking to myself, okay, your liquid is going to go very quick in that thing.
That is true. That is true.
Yep. And plus, you're doing dual coils. It's going to be more. You basically would need for that, I would say, a 21700 AIO.
Yep.
You know, so who's that? Devin wants to. Devin, by the way, Steve told me to give him a call later. He wants you to call him. He had a great time hanging out with you the other night. They went out drinking, I guess, with Steve.
Yeah.
So give him a call. He wants to see if you guys do something this weekend.
Oh, tell Steve also he left his blade over here at the house. I need him to come over here. I can't have him leaving his shit over here.
Squonk devices.
Mike, you need to do a squonk device. I don't know about well.
Should I start working on a Blaze squonk device?
Well, I mean that would probably have to be the next thing in the lineup, wouldn't it?
I believe so. Either that or a disposable.
I think the Blaze series should have every vape possible except for disposable. I'm not doing a disposable Blaze. I'm not even sure about even a pod. Maybe a Blaze AIO, like,
Mike.
well, not like this AIO, like, the pod thingies. I don't know. I think this pre-made coil is involved.
Mike, you know how when your videos open up, you know that still shot of you, what is it? You're holding like a mod and you're pointing? Is that what you're doing?
I don't even remember. The one where it's like the beginning before the music?
Yeah.
There's a logo. It's you. I think you're holding like a mech and you're pointing or doing something.
Right. That's that short little video is the one that Batman made for me.
Can you see it, Mark?
Yeah, I've seen it.
No. Can you imagine this? Him having a disposable in his hand pointing, and that's what's on the boxes of the new Mike Vapes disposables.
It's coming, folks.
Oh, man. Lord have mercy. Yeah, Mike's the only one that I think I know that hasn't given in to a disposable yet. And I do stress that word yet, because you never say never in anything in life. And I'm still waiting for the day that Mike Vapes opens up and said, what's going on, folks? I've got some disposables for y'all today.
No. Mallory, you don't have the AIO? Oh, we're going to have to make that happen. I don't know. We're going to have to make that happen. We got to get you a Blaze AIO.
There you go.
But I've done the disposables.
You've done the shorts.
Just on shorts where all I did was unbox it and said what it is, and that's it. It's not me vaping and nothing. I did it for the loot. You know what I'm saying?
I want to see you sitting on the couch, though.
And I'll tell you the truth. I could have been doing thousands of those videos. I did a few, and then I said to myself, you know what? This is not me.
It's
This is not me, and I've been rejecting all the offers I get to do these, even the shorts.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
Maybe I should start doing because I am kind of desperate for some loot. So I don't know.
Mark brought up a good point though before we started this stream though. We were just kind of talking in general on some stuff, and you know, with the UK about to put the big ban on disposables, we're wondering if they're going to make one last effort push and try to get a bunch of shit out there before they can't get it into a huge market anymore.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because that market's going to get, like, I don't know how much of the market that is where it's going to be where they can't go anymore, but I'm certain that it's probably enough that they're going to feel that pretty hard. So they're probably going to push up to the very day that they can't move that shit anymore to wherever it's going to be banned at. But
they're banned in China. They're going to be banned in the UK. So I'm pretty sure they're going to be banned in a lot of places.
what are they going to do if everywhere just bans disposables? Because that's not like something that I don't see a black market on disposables. Other than,
Yeah.
hold on.
A huge black market.
Well, hold on.
There already is.
There'll be a lot of disposables out there already that have been made that have not sold that are going to get into people's hands. But actually companies producing them is where I'm thinking it's going to come to a halt. Because I don't think you're going to be able to set up shop in your garage making disposables and be able to keep up with some kind of demand with anywhere. And I don't know of any big companies that are going to risk trying to make something if it's all out illegal now.
I think there's so many at the moment that like they have stock at so many places that they're just trying to get rid of them before the end of the year, so they're not stuck with like thousands of them.
Could be.
I'm with Kid on that one. Open systems will return. Hells to the yayo. And I don't know. What the hell is a Patty Mayo? I'm trying to figure this
Patty
out.
Mayo is like
He's the only one that knows what Patty Mayo is. Nobody's answering.
Patty Mayo is like, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think I seen Bachelor put that up. Isn't Patty Mayo that dude that he's on YouTube? He's like a bails bondsman, but his shit seems staged. It doesn't look real, but it's supposed to be real. Am I correct on that, Bachelor?
It's the person that invented Miracle Whip or uses it.
There's only one Bales Bondman or whatever, and that's the dog. That's it. He's the only one that exists.
Look up, do this real quick, Mark, just so, look up on YouTube on that.
On Patty Mayo?
Yes.
I agree with Nathan on this one.
Oh, Ginger, okay, Ginger he said he's a fake loser bounty hunter. That's what I thought that dude was.
Oh, he may be a loser, but he's got 11 million subscribers.
No. I understand. But if you watch a video, it is so staged of what he does. It's not even like realistic at all. You know,
His shit gets views, though.
at least some of the shit that people do when it's staged, they kind of give it some type of real effect. His shit is like, oh my God, dude. I mean, but yeah, people are watching this shit.
Dude, his fucking, wow, his videos get views. He does look kind of...
And he's got like, oh dude, like the vehicles, equipment, all this shit. Dude, he's invested tons of money into all this shit, which with 11 million subscribers, you've probably got a good financial backing for it.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty funny.
Mark, Nathan's asking who Patty Mayo is. I think you already answered that. It's the person that uses Miracle Whip.
Oh man, Lord have mercy.
Patty Mayo.
Where's Buddha Squad? Is he in chat? Someone told me that Buddha Squad said that the Blaze AIO is woke. That's fucked up.
Oh.
Anyway, go ahead.
No, I was thinking of I seen Voodoo had left a comment before I started the show, and I hadn't seen Voodoo in forever. I don't know if he's still in here, if he just stopped by for a minute.
He did pop in the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, there's you know what though? This is what it's come to. It used to be that people were doing kind of real shit on the tube and you'd stay interested, and then there was nothing left to do. So now everything is staged on there. Other than if you're watching body cam footage, you have to do it. If you don't do it, you're going to lose your damn audience.
It's like reality TV. When it first started, it was real, and then now it's
Scripted.
obviously all scripted. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's why, yeah, all these YouTube videos are fucking scripted. I mean, not all of them, but a good majority of them are.
Yeah. I know my wife loves watching, and she's watched it since day one. Her and her friend, it's like me wanting to watch football with the other guys and shit like that, cranked around the TV. But her and her friend, they love that damn Big Brother shit, and I have never to this day gotten into that. Now, she's even admitted over the years it's gotten like a little bit more stupid as it's gone on, but they'll watch that shit religiously coming on, and I'm just like, I can't stand it. I won't go in there and I won't even touch it. Kid Bass said he just got a commercial. Well, here you go. I'm gonna throw one out here. Kid, you wouldn't have got a commercial if you'd have put your hard-earned money into YouTube, and you'll go commercial free. So, YouTube, if you've seen that, hook me up.
How do you get an ad in the middle of a show? He must have left and came back.
No, you have to schedule them when you're monetized on this.
ST pulls in at least $5,000 per episode.
Hell yeah! So if you got to sit through a 15-second commercial and you don't want to pay the money, that's what's got to happen. Believe me, folks. There is no way, and we've talked about this probably for the last couple of weeks, there is no way in hell that I could go without that being on YouTube now. YouTube, if you try to watch a video and not have some type of ad block, which ad blockers don't work on YouTube anymore, but if you, oh my God, dude, you'd sit there ad after ad, and most of them are not even skippable. You got to sit through at least 15, 30 seconds of an ad. I can't do it. But I'm going to push them on this channel, though. You're going to watch them if you don't have it.
Everybody does it now.
Oh, man.
That's crazy.
It is. I got an ad for TikTok just now. Damn. I didn't know that they were putting TikTok. I'm curious at times what ads they actually run on this. And I have heard from some people, they're saying they're running used to be like Nicorette gum and shit like that, so.
Can't have vape videos, but you could have Nicorette gum on
Yes,
here.
you can.
Someone got a Biden commercial. I feel bad for you, buddy.
Damn. Well, we're not prejudiced over here. We're pretty much running anything, so.
The commercials are usually tailored to whatever you're looking at on the internet or talking about. So, obviously, you must be looking up Mr. B a lot there, Dev. Yep. Cheryl's looking to buy new bras because she's getting bra commercials.
Well,
and I need to lose weight.
Y'all need to hit Ginger or Apathy up and find out what ad blockers they're using, because they say they're still using shit and they're getting through it. I want 0 ads. I know there's even some ad blockers you can do that will reduce the ads, but it still doesn't completely block them. I want 0 shit. I don't want to have to click on anything and watch shit.
I stopped using Google Chrome because it was getting so slow because of the ad blocker.
Yeah.
I'm like, screw this, and I just went back to Safari.
Cheryl said, so I'm looking at bras.
Apparently, or he must have been talking about them. If you're getting whenever you get an ad or a commercial, especially on Facebook, you had to either been talking about it somewhere in your house or looking for it on the internet. It never fails.
Oh, you don't know how badly I want to delete Facebook off my phone.
Yep, I'm with you on that
one. Dude,
one.
my feed is all ads.
Yep.
Oh,
it's only ads. It's like, this is crazy.
You know what's even more messed up? Is that you might have just said this, Mark, and I might have just zoned out for a split second, but I might be repeating what you just said. Did you just say something about Reels?
No.
Okay. On Reels that are like a minute long, they're putting ads on those.
Yeah, that's...
On a minute freaking, like a YouTube short. Like me posting a 15-second short on a video, I know there's people that probably are having to look at an ad just to be able to look at that shit. So, I don't know.
I don't know. Apathy says he's using Revanced.
Revanced. ST gets ads for hair growing aids. Thank you,
Damn.
Marvin. Thank you. I need them on the top, not down here. This shit seems to be growing perfectly fine. So,
If I wasn't
Actually,
doing,
SD is actually getting job interviews instead of ads for being
hell
Santa.
yeah. Hell yeah.
if it wasn't for the vaping thing, I'd get rid of Facebook. I mean, I can't stand it no more. It's just
Yeah, that's the only reason I keep it is for the vaping.
The only reason I keep Facebook, it's not even the vaping. I only keep it because of some of the knife groups I'm in, and that's where I
For the
make
groups actually.
that's where I make sales at. So that's my biggest reason for wanting it. Other than that, I don't give two shits about Facebook. I mean, I like to have my group too, but I don't. Other than that, me just scrolling around looking at all the bullshit that's on there.
I like to sell on Marketplace. It's much better than selling on Craigslist. Like people usually eat shit up pretty quick on Marketplace.
Yeah.
For selling stuff.
You know what is driving me nuts about Facebook right now? I'm going to tell you, I don't know how this has happened, but at one point in time, scrolling through Facebook, what is that chick's name? Ariana Grande? Is that some singer chick?
Yeah.
They had some picture of her, and I tapped on the picture just looking. And I said, okay, and then just kept scrolling. Every single day, there is at least 30 to 40 somewhere pictures of her that keep showing up on my Facebook feed now.
You don't even need to tap on it. You know that when you're scrolling and you stop just to see who she is, you're like, oh, she looks pretty nice, and you just keep going, you'll get bombarded.
Yep.
Dude, it's ridiculous.
It's
man.
like, come on. Seriously, if I want to see pictures of her, I'll look it up, whatever. I'll go on this person's Facebook or whatever, or Google it. It's like, you don't need to dump this shit down my throat. It's annoying. I can't stand it. Andy says that he misses MySpace.
I actually missed MySpace. It had no ads.
Can I ask you a question? Is that still available? Like MySpace?
I think it is.
Do people still have that?
It's probably going to become popular again after Facebook goes. Yep, MySpace is still there.
Holy shit. We do have one serious question tonight, and that is from Mallory. She said, can anyone recommend a good Facebook custom mod group? I'm sure there's people in here that could probably, hell, if Ray Ray's still in here, I know Ray, he knows a lot of those groups. Offhand, I don't, because I don't go in any of those because I'm not big money like these other two guys right here. I can't afford that shit.
There used to be a ton of them, but
yeah, I think a lot of them kind of like drifted out. Now there is, well, I think the only thing I'm attached to that's got high-end shit in it is that Vaping Art Facebook group, and you're in that too, Mark.
Yeah, there's a few like for sale Facebook groups with a lot of like high-end custom mods, but as far as like custom like builders, there's not really that many anymore.
Yeah, Brett actually recommends Vaporized Nomads.
There you go.
Well, what are we sitting here talking about? The most high dollar. Well, let me back up. The most high end mod group that you're going to find out there, and this gentleman is in chat right now. Go check out Boxer. Boxer's got a group. And I know if you join his group, I think there's a coupon that comes with joining the group. I'm not, don't hold me to that, but.
But they said custom. I heard that Ginger sold his company to somebody in China. Now they're mass producing boxer mods.
I didn't say that shit now, bud.
It's a joke, folks. Relax.
We'll have folks hitting us up now, though, at the end of the night. I knew that son of a bitch was a sellout.
You can pick up a boxer at Walmart now, apparently.
Holy shit.
Steve actually has his own high-end lanyards group.
Mm-hmm. There you go. I'm starting to see some folks throw Zero Mods, Geppetto.
Holy Jesus.
Ray said Def Mods. So there you go.
Congrats, Nippy, on your tool video. They got over 2,000 fucking views.
You know what? I seen that the other day. I'm like, what is this son of a bitch doing?
But you know what's weird about that video? It's only got 3 or 4 comments on it. I
On
wonder
what
if
video?
Hippie's one of his tool videos. I wonder if Hippie's buying views.
I was just about to
Did he hook
say.
up with that other YouTuber, that vaping YouTuber,
Here we go.
to get his coupon code? You can get his coupon code.
Look, Hippie, I've never done this before, but we know folks that have done this, and it's worked out very well in their favor. Buying the views is one thing, but try to buy some subscribers too, so it starts evening shit out, and that way your shit will look a little bit better.
Yeah, where can you buy Pure Max pods? Is what's his name still selling?
I know there's an auto parts store that has all that shit in stock. Brad's Auto
Brad's.
Parts.
Everyone always asks me what's he's got. Does he got a Facebook? He's got a Facebook group, right? I believe I'm in it.
It's Brad's Auto Parts.
Okay, that's because I look it up and I couldn't find it for some reason.
Yep.
Because people are always asking me like, and I'm like, oh, you got to go to Brad's, and like, well, what's the link? I'm like, well,
If y'all go over to Brad's Auto Parts and join the group, and then if you have questions like that, kind of spill them out, and there's going to be somebody that will see it probably pretty quick, and you will be answered. I heard that you were.
I don't think I'm part of the group. It doesn't come up for me.
I can get you in there if you need. By chance, is this true that you were making some racial comments about somebody stealing your Pure Max the other night?
No, who said that?
Oh, I thought somebody.
People in chat were making racist comments about someone stealing my Pure Max. But my Pure Max, I asked Angela today. I'm like, did you see a mod or a pod system? She's like, yeah, I put them all on the desk upstairs. And I went up there, and there's the Pure Max sitting right there.
There's the link I just put in a chat for Brad's. It's not Brad's Auto Parts. It's just Brad's.
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
Okay. But I think his logo says Auto Parts, correct? If you look at the little avatar.
It says Brad's Auto Parts.
Yes, so.
You sure it ain't Brad's Collision Service?
He's probably outsourced a few things there, so. Neil said, Mike, have you seen the Watchtower Burrow mech that Jake Scrapwood has done? It's nice.
Nah. I've been like pretty much out of the vape game, knowing what's new, what's coming out. That whole thing from the past, I'm a whole different person. It's not that I'm not interested in vapes anymore. It has nothing to do with that. I got things going on in my life to where I don't have the time to be searching and looking to see what's the new stuff. I just got a lot of stuff going on. But whoever I'm subscribed to, like on Instagram, I'll scroll a little bit, look through Instagram and stuff, and I see new stuff. That's about it. But looking for new stuff.
Yeah. The Watchtower is crazy. It must be some high end stuff, I'm guessing there.
I've been down for the count for the past this is a week and a half now.
For what?
Myself. Remember when was it in was it 2018? Remember when I got hospitalized where I had my heart, the fluid buildup around? It happened again.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
What did they do? What'd you have to do this time? Go to the hospital?
I took I've been taking ibuprofen, and that's it. And this other medication that I take every day, but I have to double up on it. It's weird. And they actually doctor told me they asked me, have you changed anything? I'm like, no, I just been really stressed out, and they think that it's from the stress caused it.
Yeah, stress can fuck somebody up. That's for sure.
Yeah. So
you say your pops is doing better though?
Yeah, every day is different. He's better than he was last week, so that's a good thing, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just old age. It's like old age. Everyone's getting old.
That is not a lie.
Some people fall apart. Like the older they get, they can fall apart quicker than others.
I'm kind of shocked though, because I don't think anybody's got Marvin Norton beat, and that son-of-a-bitch can still manage to type in chat here, unless he's got, somebody else doing it for him. I'm not even going to repeat that, Bachelor. So if you will, readjust your comment there, Bachelor, for me, because I don't need
Stop
any.
spreading rumors before you get me in trouble for saying something I didn't even say.
Yeah, but please alter your comment there, Bachelor, for me, because I don't need any hits on there.
Mitch says new mic life. I don't understand what you mean by that, but if you're asking for a new video, I did drop one today. I did a video for a high-end garden hose nozzle.
Dang.
Yeah, I've seen it pop up in my feed.
Yeah,
I did too.
pretty dope. It's nice.
Oh, I finally got hit up. I was even telling my wife about this one. She said, "Man, you should do this one." I finally had a company hit me up. Guess what they hit me up on Amazon to do? That was first time.
What's that?
Those wedding bands, like the different, like the rubber ones, and there's like wood one. There's all kind of different what they're made out of. And she said, "You should do it." But I said, "But on a vaping channel, why am I going to sit here and do a damn unboxing, some shit?" But I sat here and thought about it for a minute. I said, "Well, damn, I could get, sent some pretty cool little ring." But I'm like I don't wear the rings I got, shit. So,
Holy hell!
but that was a first. I never thought to get hit, but there's been some other shit that's hit that I never in my life would have thought. Like women's clothing and shit like that. I mean, I do realize I've got some, I guess, female features with my beard and shit, but I don't know.
I got one for a cap that you wear that helps with migraines. It's like a pressure hat. I'm like, what the fuck kind of...
Dude, now that would be
channel?
look, see, for you, that would be perfect for your channel, because I know how you would start it. Hey, folks, it's proven that vaping gives you migraines, and I've got something here for y'all to show you what you could maybe cure it with, so...
They said, we'll send you this free $5 cap in exchange for a video. I'm like, ooh, wow. That's a hell of a deal.
A whole $5?
Jesus. My husband's wedding ring is black zirconium, antler, and turquoise. Holy Jesus.
Damn.
Antler? Am I reading that right?
It looks like that's what that says. You got some shit going
Rings that are
on.
made out of antlers now?
I haven't wore a wedding ring in 20 years.
It's been a long time for me. I've got kind of one reason why I don't, and it's a little bit to deal with work. But because I haven't in so long, I've just got out of that habit of having one on. I wear a watch all the time. I just don't do the ring.
Remember how I hated watches? This hasn't.
Exactly.
Like constant. Now,
Yeah.
if I forget to put it on, I feel there's something wrong. I feel naked.
Oh, yeah.
But rings, I can't wear rings. Oh, God.
And
But
dude,
for me, it was also work related.
yeah.
Couldn't wear it,
And it used to be that, man, if I didn't have a ring on, boy, my hand felt so weird because I was always so used to wearing mine. But then, and I had that big ring around my finger that when you'd pull yours off, it stayed. Dude, it stayed like that. It seemed like for months before it finally kind of just went away. But Devin wants to know when the next Rumble stream is. I have no idea. That was going to be like a weekend thing, and man, weekends for me for the longest have been nothing but work. So honestly, I really hadn't felt like doing anything, but it's not that I'm never going to do anything on there. It's just, you're probably not going to see anything anytime soon on there from me. So
Mallory, just wait till your husband goes to the bar and he takes his ring off, and then he loses it, and he comes home and has an excuse why he doesn't have his wedding ring.
Yep.
My wife used to wear the ring until that happened a few times, and That's when she decided she can't wear it anymore at work. You know, like she'll be washing a customer's hair,
Yeah.
and then doesn't realize the ring is missing. That was a the best was boy. She had washed this lady's hair, lots of hair. The ring was in
Damn.
that's what she's like. She couldn't wear her ring anymore at work.
You know, that seems to be the thing though nowadays, because like, if I do notice maybe a guy's hand that he is married, it seems like a lot of guys have gone to those kind of like the rubber black type,
Yeah,
you know, that you can play and do whatever, and if something happens to it, it ain't no big deal, you know.
How about a vaping ring?
Has anybody done it yet?
Oh, China.
how
if you're
about
watching.
disposable vaping ring?
There you go. Even better. You can throw it out when you're done.
Yep.
Yep.
You get a divorce, just toss it out.
I mean, we've had the watch.
Watching. Oh, that's a good idea.
We've had the
good idea.
watch. And I mean, we've had a big company do the watch.
Like, remember those ring pops? Like you slide it on, it's got
Yeah.
that big sucker on there, and have like a vape on there. Perfect for the kids.
Why don't
Slide it on.
exactly? They could use it with their Lego disposable or their Game Boy.
I'll be the first one to review it.
I know you would. Is you still getting a lot of use out of the Game Boy?
I gave it to Tom when he was over 2 weeks ago. He was pretty thrilled about it.
Really?
Yeah. He was blown, and everybody I showed it to, they were fucking blown away by the fact that they had games built into a vape device. They're like, "Holy shit, this is crazy!" I'm like, "You're telling me?"
Marcus got one of them.
No, not yet. He's saving up.
Hold on. That's a good question. Did Marcus get to see that?
No, he didn't see it.
Do you think if he would have seen that, he'd have been like, "Oh shit, I gotta have one of these"?
He probably would have been like, "Oh, that's old. I've seen that months ago."
Oh yeah.
Knowing him,
Hell,
these
he's
kids in
probably.
high school, they got all the new shit out.
I would say he's probably coming to you going, "Hey, have you got such and such?" Well, no, that company hadn't hit me up yet. I'm still kind of behind on this shit.
One time that happened, I remember, I don't know what disposable it was. It was like months ago or maybe last year, and I had something. And he's like, "Oh my God, you got those?" He's like, "Dad." He's like, "I could sell those to my friends for like $40 each." I'm like, "I am no part of this. Nope." That was the only time it happened. After that, now
And after the show, Mark's like, "All right, call your friends up."
Matter of fact, if you want, take Mama's ride, go pick them up, bring them here, and I'll set shop up down here. So,
little walk-in store. Cash only, kids. Cash only.
Jesper says Flappy Bird was on some Anakin mods back in the days. Really?
Was it?
What?
I don't remember Anakin ever doing
I
anything.
remember that too.
That doesn't seem like a move that Anakin would make, but I'm not going to fight you on it. Apparently the middle finger emoji is blocked too.
The Flappy Bird was on the Joytech Evic VTC Mini.
There you go. Yeah, Anakin, that wouldn't sound like a move. I don't have any emojis blocked on this that I know of. I didn't even know you could block emojis, but that
You could turn those off. Those stupid heart things.
well, apparently that might be a YouTube thing that's blocking out, because she just said, and to be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen somebody doing the middle finger emoji in a chat.
Oh, I've never seen that either.
Yeah.
But now, I know for a fact, if you're on an iPhone, they've got the middle finger emoji. If you're on an iPhone, try it and put it in chat and see if it'll go.
Yeah, it was. I think I remember it now. It was pretty sad. It was pretty like pathetic for a game, but yeah, I think I do remember it. But yeah, I googled it. Evic Mini.
There you go.
So I guess technically, there has been games on devices before.
Yeah, but for whatever reason, I don't even really remember that. It must not have been all that
I
good.
remember that too.
I remember they were like little dots. It wasn't really like. Let me see if there's a picture.
It probably wasn't nowhere near detailed as this thing that you just had.
No, not even close. Yeah, they got a picture of it. The Evic Mini.
But I sure don't remember that at all being on a. Because it seems like we would have talked a lot of shit about that, and I don't remember us ever like.
Yeah, maybe it was there. We just didn't know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I don't think that would happen, but I don't know.
yeah.
How about those other mods? What was that company that made the Game Boy mods?
The controllers.
Controller ones, yeah.
They look like a Nintendo.
No, I actually had an actual Game Boy.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
I might have given them all the way. I think I gave them all the way that I had. I never did a video for them. Did I do a video for them? No, I didn't.
Yeah, I remember those. They came in different colors.
Yeah.
I think I do remember. I always thought that was cool though. The Nintendo game controller that was just a mod.
That was a DNA device. I
Yeah,
think that was a DNA 30 or a 40
That was pretty cool.
back in the days. That one.
Everybody's saying it's blocked. That's a YouTube thing that's blocking us. Then it's not me doing anything because that'd be the one thing I'd love to be seeing on here.
Yep, your freedoms get stripped here on YouTube.
Yeah, they sure gonna limit you on what you can and can't do nowadays. The only
Vape Boy, there you go, Brent. You're right. The Vape Boy was called.
The only thing that I think that you can do, and it's been forever since I've gone into settings and looked at stuff, you used to be able to type keywords that if people tried to type it in chat, it would block that. Well, see, all right, there goes 1911 just got them to work.
A black one and a white one, or I think it's an Asian one. It's yellow.
Is that middle finger or is that a thumbs up?
That's a middle finger. So
Yeah.
whatever y'all are doing, y'all need to get schooled by 1911 there.
Wait a minute. Is that a middle finger? Because
That is a middle finger.
1, 2. Oh yeah, okay. It is.
Oh my God. You're having to count that.
Oh, the thing is, it's a left-handed middle finger. That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What does-
yeah.
But look
Hold
at
on.
it. The thumb's on the left side.
Is there more fingers on one hand than the other? Or
No,
fingers?
but if you look at it, who flicks somebody off with their left hand? Unless you're left-handed. I never get anybody to finger with my left hand.
Dude, either which way, whichever hand that was.
It looks weird. It's a left-handed middle finger.
Okay. Well, I ain't going to fight you on it, but okay.
Think about it, folks. Look at it. It's a left-handed middle finger.
NorCal says you got to have live chat selected.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
But I don't think that YouTube gives you that emoji down when you could select emojis, I don't think, or do they?
Let me see. Let me find a finger. We got peace. We got all that. There is no... Oh, yeah, there it is. We got a middle finger. It's actually called middle finger.
Okay. You're clicking it, but I haven't seen it come up in the...
I want to make sure I get every race in there. Hold on. There we go.
Make sure you're in live chat.
Yep. Here's all the middle fingers.
I hadn't
left
seen...
a few out.
I
You don't see that?
No.
Oh, wow. That's weird. All right. I just put it in chat.
Nope, it's not. The thing I've seen, Country Boy just did a bunch of thumbs up, and he just did a left-handed middle fingers, but I don't see your shit on here.
How about mine?
Nope.
Nope. That's weird. Why would YouTube put it on here if you can't select it unless you mix it up with other hand signals, which makes no sense. All right, we'll do that finger. We'll do that finger, and then we'll do the middle finger. Oh, there we go. We'll do it.
Yep, there it worked. You had to put you couldn't just do, I guess you just can't do a middle finger. I guess you got to have either a middle finger and some words, and then like bachelor, or Kid Bash just said bachelor. I'm on an iPad and did his, okay, I don't know.
I guess you got to use words like you said, or...
And y'all are about to get hit with an ad within 45 seconds, so if you don't have ad blocker, be prepared. Let me know what the commercial is.
I'll be a son of a bitch. Left-handed middle fingers.
That is a little strange.
Right-handed.
Can you, you can't change hands on the emoji section?
Nope. And that right there is offensive.
That is a little discriminating right there. Let me see if the person that's actually running the channel has his option. Let me scroll down. I can't believe we're doing this right now.
It's only left-hand friendly. What kind of shit's...
Hold on. God damn, how far down is it?
Did mine show up?
Nope.
Nope.
No, I did something different.
Oh, holy shit, I don't even see hands on this son of a bitch. Oh, there we go.
I guess it really depends on who YouTube likes and who they don't like. They let it slide.
Yep.
Lefty, stranger in the tub.
All right, so this is strictly middle fingers. Now, did y'all see that?
Nope.
All right, let me try this.
You have to have commercials for it to work, Mark. What? Kid Bass, stop making up shit.
Do y'all see this?
Nope.
Nope.
You know what? They might be, because I'm using a little bit of a darker colored one, maybe there's some racial shit involved in all this.
So Batcher says, I can't see it on my TV, but I can see it yours on my phone. What? Now there's Florida Boy just put up a middle finger and you can see that.
But I bet you he did his with his iPhone.
This makes no sense. This is the
Yeah.
dumbest thing
Weird,
I've
huh?
ever heard.
This is some crazy shit. Why can't you do... Give me back to this shit. I don't know.
Yep, we see it, Andy. We see it, Kid. We see it, Florida Boy.
That's...
Shit. We'll try it again.
This is unbelievable.
Let's see if this works.
I'm really about to do some dumb shit on there because... let's see how that works.
Is this right or wrong? The fuck is... Oh, it's a Q&A?
Yep, we're doing Q&A on here now. Dumbass shit.
I think even if you're if you're left dominant, you're not even going to flick somebody off with your left hand. It just doesn't seem right. I could be wrong though. I'm a righty.
I don't know. Well, I'm happy we could entertain y'all with figuring out what middle finger you can show on here and how you can make it work. So there you go. Now when you're in other people's chats and you're wanting to troll and do shit, you know what your capabilities are. So
I hate that because sometimes I'll be in chat, especially like on Smoking Scam when he's live, and I'll say certain jokes that I know are a little probably edgy. To me, they go up in chat. I know I have to go onto another account just to see if they're actually popping up in chat, and they're not popping up in chat. So YouTube just blocks shit all the time.
yes, they do.
Kid's got a point. It could be also what state you live in.
That is true.
Yep.
Well, I'm in Tennessee, so we're not woke here, and my shit's not showing up. So
I don't know. Your governor is woke, from what I understand.
Well, I don't know what to say. I don't know. I'm gonna get this crap out the way because these poll things and be done. I want to confirm. I want it done and gone. Thank you.
Oh, what the hell's going on? My questions are, I'm typing in chat
Yeah.
and they're just vanishing without me pressing send.
What?
That's weird.
Yeah, I guess YouTube is blocking me from typing stuff in because I did the middle finger.
That's strange. Well, I don't know. Everybody else is getting their middle fingers in, and they ain't saying shit to
For
them.
some reason it's messing with me. Anyway,
This channel's probably gonna have another strike on
fucking
it by the
Fagin
time the
blocked
show's
me.
over.
I don't know how he did it.
What's up, Night Clover? What the
Night
hell is
Clover,
that?
what's up?
What is that next to your name? Is that an ST member icon?
Yes. That's one. That's when you're a special member. You get to use that little box.
Oh wow, I didn't see that before. That must be new.
Well, if you became a member, you'd have those perks right there.
Look at Simon. He hooked it up.
Do what?
Simon got it. Look at that, huh?
What?
Where do
Who?
you see?
Can't see Simon's 3 middle fingers?
No.
Yeah, yeah. If you scroll up a little bit, he's right above Ginger with.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, okay. Thank
It
you,
is
Ray Ray.
Andy. It is that.
Kid, actually, that is happening, I think the end of the year. I'm planning on going bye-bye.
It's gonna be a whole.
2025, I will be Floridian.
It's gonna be a whole new studio. All
Yep.
all new stuff there.
Oh, that'd be fun.
It's gonna be a much smaller studio than this.
Don't let this man lie to you. We've already seen sneak peeks. There's like 2 Lambos that are parked like this behind them, and all kind of array of shit. And then beyond all that, you get to see the beach and the ocean and all that shit. So Mike's about to be living that new life.
I should make my my vape layer outside in the backyard.
You should.
That'd be some shit right there.
I mean, the show will just, we'll be live, but everybody will be glued to Mike's screen, because if you see all the activity that's going on behind them, what we're saying won't mean jack shit. You'll just constantly keep looking at Mike's screen, and we'll just sit here and look too. So,
If I start showing my backyard, people are gonna be like, "Oh, this dude's flexing big time." So I don't think I'll show it.
Gary said he don't care. He's giving the middle finger.
Thanks, Gary.
That's offensive, Gary. Please stop.
Well, look at Gary's picture. It looks like he's kicked back in a chair, and I'm surprised his middle finger's not up in his little picture right there.
Hey, Ginger Industry says Mike's got a swim up vape bar in Florida. You know what? To tell you the truth, I think that might be one of the most honest things he's ever said, because I actually do have that.
Yep.
Wow.
Boat reviews.
I'm just gonna say it though. It has nothing compared to what Ginger's got on the Boxer Estates, but it's, if y'all ever get just bored, like when you're watching this and you're like, holy crap, I can't tolerate this shit anymore, just start you another tab, pull up Google Maps, and just look at the state of Florida. And if you just scroll in, you're not going to miss his compound. It kind of sticks out like a sore thumb on the map. But scroll in and look at the property that this man owns. Y'all will freak out when you see everything that's on there. It's just like when you look up north and you see Cheryl's property, the big chunk she's got up there, and all the mansions and cars and shit. You'll see how these people really flex on some stuff.
Son of a bitch. I don't think Rumble. I don't think Rumble's where. Well, obviously Rumble's not where YouTube's at yet. It's got a lot to go.
The way things are going, I think they will be.
You think so?
I just heard that they're slapping $1 billion lawsuit on YouTube.
Oh shit!
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but, I mean, you think Google and $1 billion probably nothing to them. It's probably like pocket change.
I don't know, man. It's. I mean, Rumble's got the potential for it.
Yep.
They just don't have the ease of. Everybody knows YouTube. Not everybody knows Rumble.
Kid, no, I do not have a pony. Sorry.
No, he's got purebred stallions. He must know pony.
Thank you, SD.
But I'm sure if it got to the point, I mean, I don't know how we're not at that point right now, because again, we've talked about it so many times. As many things as I would like to say on here that I know would get my channel shut down in an instant, you have that free range on Rumble. But it's just the clientele's not there for Rumble yet.
Yeah.
Not for everybody. Some people are getting it. People like, what's his name? Crowder. Crowder's got a huge following, but everybody knew because Crowder was huge on YouTube, and he told everybody, and he still does shit on YouTube also. But he pulled a lot of people to Rumble, but
basically, if you want to know the truth on what's going on, you just watch Rumble. But when it comes to the vape scene, Rumble isn't the place to
No,
be.
not at
So-
all.
I put my videos up there just in case something in the future. You never know. So
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sitting there with, I think, maybe 100 followers, and there's like 11 or 1,200 views on that one little live we did over there. I have it there if I need it, but
the problem with Rumble is if you go on a search engine to search for something, the search engines will not send you there.
Yep.
yeah.
That's the problem.
Can you
Believe-
promote Rumble links on YouTube? I wonder. I don't see why not.
I think
Promote what?
Can you put like the link to your Rumble channels in your YouTube videos, or does YouTube allow
You can.
that? You can.
You can. Andy watches me on Rumble. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I get emails all the time when Mike uploads his videos on Rumble.
Oh, I do too. I constantly get that. If I knew I could get the following over there, I would probably do it. But it's
yeah.
just, it's not, dude, I constantly, and I do it more out of curiosity now, like shorts and videos and stuff like that. I'm almost at 70%. It was either 70 or 80% of the people that are watching my shit are not subscribed. So
Hit that subscribe button, you son of a bitch.
but because I've started hearing a lot of the bigger YouTube saying that, like going, hey, I'm looking at analytics here and, I'm only seeing like 50%. And these are guys that got millions of subscribers. Like only 50% of y'all are subscribed to the channel, and I'm getting all these, y'all subscribe, hit this damn subscribe button on there. But it's like, shit, obviously a channel as small as mine is, that's pretty drastic that you got that many people,
Well, and plus YouTube unsubscribes people after a while too. I heard on all channels.
I get between 40 to 100 views on videos. That's about it. That's the most I get. It ranges on what the video is.
Yeah.
I have, what do I got? 511 followers on Rumble.
And I'm not physically going to put this poll up because I'm not doing all that shit, but for all that we have in chat here right now, which let me just look at how many, and we ain't got really a lot of participants. How many people's watching? There's all right, there's 106 people watching this. The people that are just even watching that are not participating in chat, I'm going to ask you one favor, and I never ask y'all shit. If you're watching on a TV or whatever, grab your phone, pull this live feed up, and I want you to hop in chat. I want to know how many people that are watching right now. Give it a yes if you'd watch it on Rumble, or give me a no if this show was over there.
I think it would probably was as easy as just clicking a link.
Well, that's why I'm curious. I want to see what. I'm not saying that I'm about to up and do this, but I'm curious to see what kind of people would gravitate. And I know there's a lot of people that are just watching this that are not or never in chat. So Not Clever says no. Mitch says yes. Yes, yes, yes.
And then plus you got to realize if they want to type in chat, they got to make an account. That's the only
That
downside.
is true.
Like,
That is true.
you got to open. It's free, but you still got to make an account, just like YouTube. What the hell is my? Learn the truth about
All
it.
right.
Yes, yes. Don't have Rumble. I could. I'm there. Yes, yes. Yeah, I maybe or probably. Don't know Rumble.
Trying to see if there's a.
Well, it's
Yeah.
easy. You just open up a Rumble account.
Yeah, they're not hard to
you would
do.
do on an app.
Yeah, they're not hard to do at all.
Like when you type in vape and Rumble, the first account that pops up, Vaping with Vic, and then Mike pops up number 2, and then everybody else is below them. So
Just kind of scattered in there.
yeah.
Yeah, I think because I think Vic was, I think one of the first, maybe the first person to start posting vape stuff on there.
They only got 20 followers. That's
And
I don't have any videos, but
so here's like, we can do some pros and cons real quick. One of the biggest pros of being on Rumble opposed to doing this here. Now, this is saying that we got the people over there to watch it, and it's not like 20 or 30 people watching. If you could get the majority of the people over there watching, hell, even maybe pick up some new people watching it, I don't know. The first thing you have is freedom of speech. There's no more kind of like sometimes where you're like, ooh, I want to say this, but, and this is like shit I'm thinking in my mind. Don't say it because I don't want to risk it. Because this is my platform that I really have right now, that if I want to do this, this is the biggest platform I've got to reach out to people.
yeah.
Over there, I don't have that concern. If something's pissed me off about the C, I'm not going to say the C. I'm going to say the whole thing. If something's pissed me off about the V, I'm not going to be worried about saying it. I can say what I want over there. There's a lot of other things that I could say that, if you get pissed, you don't have to hold it in. You can say it. But here, man, you've got to really learn how to tiptoe around things. So,
You can't even swear on YouTube without being demonetized.
Bachelor said, you said this years ago. We've always talked about this. It's just, the thing is, moving over there, it's not as easy as just saying, hey, I'm moving over there, because my thinking is we're going to lose a lot of the clientele if you do that.
Yep. Mitch, you know that Truth is now on Android, huh?
I don't even know what the hell truth is.
Truth Social.
Oh. Mr. B.
Brett said Vaping Faye and some of the Zoom shows would work on. Yeah. Yeah. In Mark's case, a lot of what he does, he'd never have to delete anything.
Mm-hmm.
I delete it more for the majority of people screen recording it and playing it back the next day. That's why I delete it.
That is funny. It's still crazy. Well, it's been a little while. Well, Mark wasn't here last week, but the shit that happened to him the week before, because me and him talked about this for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I still honestly think, regardless of what was said, because I didn't watch any of that. The only thing that I had seen, I had woke up early. I think it was a Sunday morning because you did it on a Saturday night, correct?
Someone told me what was said, and what was said was highly illegal.
Okay, well, you sent me some screenshots of some stuff, but the thing that caught my eye is that I opened my YouTube having my coffee, and Mark was on there, and I'd realized that he'd went live at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. But the thing that caught my eye, it showed that, he was live 6 hours ago. So I'd gotten up early that morning. There was already 7,500 views on this live stream of him randomly doing it in the middle of the night. And I said, whoa, whoa, whoa. So I clicked on it and realized he was doing it in vertical mode opposed to the horizontal deal. Now, I've been following some like larger knife channels, and it makes sense because when these guys do live in vertical mode, they're getting 30 to 40,000 views on their lives. But when they do a live like we're doing right now, they're getting 3,000 to 4,000 views. Something about vertical mode is pulling more people in to watch. And it's still strange that Mark got that many views.
Yeah, I had no fucking...
In that short of amount of time, it makes me feel like, what else do you think that could have been? It's not what was said on there. That's not going to attract the views.
I mean, there is some.
What attracts the views is the time of posting. They're like, oh shit, he's posting at this time. He's got to be trashed.
But he's done this before. Mike, we're talking 7,500 views.
I don't know how, unless it was a glitch with the views.
I don't know.
I don't see.
But what I'm trying to figure out is I've noticed something's missing in Mark's vape player.
It's gone.
Oh,
The refrigerator is gone.
Yep. Got rid of it.
Why?
Step number one.
I was drinking too. I think it was making me drink more.
Really?
Yeah, because it was just within reach. Now I got to go upstairs and get beer.
I know, I'm being sarcastic. Yeah, you're making Angela do more work to go get your beers now, right?
Yep. And then plus the refrigerator upstairs has food in it, so you can't really fit that much beer in there, which is perfect.
Yeah.
So do you have that intercom system hooked up yet? So you can
you
just
scream.
Oh, you just scream. All right.
Brett says, instantly there was all these strange people in chat. We were outnumbered. So did you tap into another community?
I have no idea what I don't remember nothing from that. I mean, I remember a few things, but I remember when someone sent me screenshots, there was all these names I've never seen before.
You know what it is? Somebody might have watched it and you offended them and they shared it somewhere to go and look what this person said.
The only time ever in the history of this group going live and anything weird happening was that one Sunday night we were live and the Flat Earthers came in on your show.
I remember that.
And all of a sudden, when that show normally was running anywhere between 700 to 800 to 1,000 people a show live, we had almost 3,000 people in there all of a sudden. Mm-hmm. And the chat went freaking nuts, and it was like, we just kind of sat back. There was nothing we could do.
The whole flat Earth thing. That was crazy when they did that.
It was scary too at first because you were thinking, "Oh shit, did this channel just get like
taken over or something?"
Yeah, I mean, is it like, dude, did I just lose my channel over some crazy shit? But I've never seen that again. But yeah, that was nuts that night that happened.
Jack Long says, "Yeah, the drunk community was watching."
Hell yeah.
I didn't offend nobody.
Like vaping Fagan offend someone? No way.
That wasn't me. That was all Tom that night. I had nothing to do with anything.
And Andy says it is flat.
Yeah.
There you go.
So there could be multiple possibilities out of that. I'm kind of curious. But if you had a bunch of people that came in there that you've never seen before, I mean like a shit ton, I could see whatever type community that might be that they were tossing that video around and all. That must have been a huge ass community you pissed off then.
I didn't know that was Tom. I wasn't.
Well, I'm just saying, your channel pissed off a community.
Apparently so. They didn't come back. Thank God. I was gonna go vertical when I did my show yesterday. I was like, you know what? Let me do the. I'm like, I just can't do it. It's just too weird. Like,
well, for one thing,
it just
to me it sucks because for us, like, I'm watching shit on like this. Now, if I was buried in my phone constantly, it wouldn't be a big deal because it would fit the screen and I don't have to hold my phone sideways.
It's just still like you're so used to doing the landscape thing for like forever.
Yes.
Now it's going back to the vertical thing.
But for some of these people, and I guess some of these, it's working, and they're getting a lot more views for whatever reason, and I'm just assuming that is the reason, because there's probably millions of people that are watching on a cell phone these live feeds.
I think a lot of people just like holding a phone like
exactly.
this.
Yeah.
Instead of like this and watching a video, they feel more comfortable this. And you know what it also has to do with? The younger crowd likes it that way because they could actually see better. So even if it's smaller or whatever the case may be, they could see it better than this way. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I know this, as bad as my eyes are.
I don't even know what I'm talking about, to tell you the truth.
If I'm to sit out in my garage and I'm vaping and Mark or whoever happens to be live, That's exactly how I'm holding my phone like this. I'm not holding it like this,
I
watching
got
it.
confused when you're holding your phone like this and you're watching a video that was shot this way. That's where it all looks small.
Yeah.
That's a
So I don't know.
I guess older generation is more landscape, newer generation is more vertical. Who knows?
But see, I guess when people do, here's what drives me nuts. But again, in the heat of the moment with certain videos, like you'll have some guy out filming a tornado. He's filming it like this. And the thing that sucks is when he puts it on YouTube, that's what I've got. I've got that.
yes.
And I want to see a little bit more range of things, and I can't see it unless he's flipping the camera around. It's like, man, come on, do this. And most times, when the heat of the shit's going down, like when people are getting shot or something's going on and people are like videoing it, they're holding their phone like this. They ain't doing all this shit. Yep. So you kind of miss a lot of the action that's going on with that shit. But I don't know. With me, I think most of the time,
Thanks, Mom.
most of the time, because I'm used to this shit already. When I'm like filming certain things, if I'm out and about, I'm normally holding my phone like this, getting the video. But
I wonder if it's because of TikTok. Like the rise of TikTok is what made vertical videos come back again.
Could be. I don't know. I do know this though. We are at 26 minutes of OT. Mark's mom is screaming for him to come eat little din din. What you having for din din tonight, son?
I have no idea.
There you go. Anyway.
Meatloaf?
Hopefully it wasn't what we had last night, because I threw out what we had last night. Just don't tell Angela.
What'd you have?
She made chicken enchiladas, but I threw them out.
Yeah, that sounds like that might be a little rough. Please don't watch that. Anyway, though, so I hope y'all enjoyed this. For the people that got pissed off last week, hopefully y'all have come back around tonight and realized that once again we were joking. But anyway, I guess up until next Tuesday, you're gonna have what? I don't know, man. Mark's just like popping in whenever now. So he keeps telling me every single week, man, I had to delete this shit. I ain't doing this shit again. And I'll be damned. I can look on a Sunday morning. There it is. He's done it again. So you never know when shit's going to happen.
There's no fridge now, so it can't get too crazy.
Yeah, you can just sit out on your back porch. It's quicker to walk to now to get the shit, apparently. Where was that taken at? The one that you deleted?
The backyard. I'm surprised the neighbors didn't call the cops. Holy shit. The shit I was saying. Woo.
Damn it, I should have watched that now, because I only seen just like a quick minute, but my mind wasn't even focused on what you were saying. I was like tripping out on the views from it, but oh well.
Yeah, the neighbors definitely don't like me after that one.
Yeah, well, I'm certain that video had nothing to do. They haven't liked you since you moved in, so anyway. Jack Long says, bring back the beer fridge, Mark. I tell you what, Jack, I'm sure if you purchased one for Mark, he'd put it right there. So just keep that one in mind. But all right, folks, we're getting the hell out of here. Y'all have a good rest of your week, and we will catch y'all next Tuesday. Smooth outro, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Let's do this.